I'm right out here in the mountains on a creek, and I found some flint. There is flint here. I'm also fishing. Come check this out. Okay. Tough boots. Nice. Okay. Get out of the freaking woods, Jay.
It's getting darker.
I don't know if this is the way out.
I do not know. Check the map.
My phone's dead.
Oh. Well then.
Pretty fish. This thing here was a tavern originally. Looks like a tavern. Looks super old.
Do I get a pint?
A mega pint.
A mega pint.
Alright, so here we are in Frackville. Just waiting for some deliveries, some orders, and then get back to looking for flint. Alright guys, it's dark out now. Made about 150 bucks. So that was not too shabby in Fracksville. Doing DoorDash. On to the next. I gotta drive those people acting nutty around here driving. Inspirational quotes along the highway here. I'm gonna make sure this is... Yeah, okay, I'm good to go, I guess. Okay, we slept at a Walmart again. There's no campsites in Pennsylvania that you can't just pull into. You have to, it's a big ordeal. So I'm gonna head north to where I could just pull into a campsite, because sleeping in Walmarts is not fun. I think I got like maybe 4.5 hours of sleep total, and it's 6 a.m. Okay. I'll stop if I see anything cool anywhere. Get back to you. Express service only. Hurry up, you're too slow, customer. Your order is too time consuming. Got myself a bagel for breakfast, and stopping at another site along the river here. Oh man, good morning. Info. Say anything important? This region is part of the Lumber Heritage Region. Celebrates the area's rich milling and manufacturing history. More than half the region's population lives within the river corridor, with convenient access to state forests, park, and game lands, scenic river stretches, hiking, biking, and hunting opportunities. Anglers enjoy both warm water and cold water fishing. Increasing number of visitors use the Pine Creek Rail Trail system, linking the Jersey Shore to the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, that is on the list. Cool. Cool. Alright, I wanted you guys to see this. Just because this is where I ate my breakfast. Whew. So, about that, why do I do this? I'm gonna give you guys a view here. Look at this. So that's one. Susquehanna. Switch around. So there is a trolley boat thing. These clouds are just rolling through these mountains. I see fish jumping, or at least surfacing. Wow. I'm just on a little dock. Alright, another slow pan for you guys. Oh, this is a place to eat breakfast. I am not kidding. A little coffee and a bagel. I wish I had more of that salmon from yesterday. Probably catch a trout in here and make it. Alright guys. Wow. Alright, we'll let him go. Had to get some fishing in. Look at that. Look at that. There's like nobody here. I'm just in the middle of the woods. So, there's some pretty damn big hornets. What the hell is that thing? Jesus. Right there. International Dark Sky Association. Cool. Alright. Just taking a look around here for a minute. Astronomers with telescopes only. Pods where you get shot into space. No. Cherry Springs State Park. There's the address and the GPS. This place is pretty awesome. Dark skies. It's the darkest spot in the area. It's right there. They have an astronomy observation field. Leah's got my pocket guide to the Stars and Planets book. Overnight astronomy observation field rules. No flashlights, no computers, no devices. Excessive red lighting is prohibited. This is pretty cool. You could see stuff like that here. Fire going, little tiny fire. We got a plate of stuff. Some hot Italian sausage. And some provolone, pickles, olives, and mixed nuts. On this plate, we got mangoes and melons and watermelons and bananas. And a coffee. And some water. Because that's important too. Coffee. And water. Drink it. Alright, my hair is starting to get crazy and poofy. Next morning, sleep was okay. It was kind of hot. I'm eating some crackers. I feel arrested yet sore. I don't know why I'm so sore. Okay. Time to drive. Maybe it's from driving. I don't know. That was what was behind us. And over on the other side, it's a big open field. I went out there and looked at all the stars. And there was about twice as many stars as I normally see. Which was pretty freaking cool. Also saw a bunch of satellites moving stuff in the sky. I'm not awake yet. But, yeah, I'm going to put this in the video anyway. Alright, time to drive. Everything's been put back in the back. So what we've been doing is moving all that into the front here where I'm sitting. And then we got a mattress back, like a foam mattress back there that we've been sleeping on. We brought the tent. It's a big tent though. And I just didn't feel like setting it up because we're only going to be here one night. So, Okay. Time to go. That's crazy looking. You'd see all the little valleys and hills and just goes forever. This is called Cherry Springs Vista. It says the Duncan's right up here.
I go limping into it.
Huh?
Limping and crawling to the top.
I think I might try to take Jack Crafty's advice of caffeine pill instead of coffee, but I'm scared of caffeine pills. So in different towns, I've noticed that the water either tastes very strange or very good, depending on where. This one tastes very strange, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. I don't know what I'm tasting. Alright, we just crossed the New York border. We're in New York now. And we managed to get gas for $4.32 at the Seneca gas station.
That's like 45 cents cheaper than everywhere else.
Yeah, I don't know how it's so cheap, but it was. And there was big lines for it. So, awesome. And now we're in the town of Allegheny. We just entered it. And I'm not really too sure where we're going yet, but today looks nice. It's hot, and we got stuff to do. Let's go. Alright, so, to explain the rock thing, I do flint napping. I make arrowheads, spear points, and stone knives. And I like to go collect the material I need to do these myself. I actually love to do it. So that's part of why I drive all over the place, is collecting resources for these stone tools for bushcraft and survival, as well as the flint napping. I also travel around and visit small towns and check out roadside attractions and go camping in big forests. I like to be away from people for the most part when I'm camping. So I like to go to, they're called primitive campsites. And usually when I'm at those primitive campsites, I do survival stuff and bushcraft stuff and use my flint napping, use the stone tools. And
Go fishing.
I also stop along the way and stop at creeks and go fishing. I broke my fly rod pole though, so that stinks. But I just wanted to do a little update for new people on the channel of what I do and why I do it, just in case you're confused about why I'm screaming about rocks. And why I'm smelling rocks. Why do I smell rocks? I don't know, you're just gonna have to find some and smell them yourself and find out why. Some of them smell. Sometimes. Look it up. Okay, so I am 9 miles on this road. I'm in the town of Friendship. I have not made any friends in this town, but I've also not stopped the car. So it's kind of hard to make friends as you're passing people like at 70 miles per hour. So no friends to be found in the town of Friendship yet. I don't think I'm all the way out. No, I'm not out yet. It's the Friendship Cafe we just passed. They did not want to be friends either. Just, I don't know. They seem friendly. I just don't know. I can't make friends here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, anyway. So, like, if I see, like, a lot of the times I don't have a lot of stuff planned when I'm driving. I kind of just stop as I go, as I travel. So, like, if I pass a zoo, I'll stop at a zoo. I have not seen a zoo yet, no here. You know what I need? I need a dash cat. I need a cat that sits right there that I could put a camera on and everyone could stare at while I'm talking and exploring. I'll think about it. In northern Pennsylvania, I did not see a ton of good rock for much of what I do. I mean, if I had to go hunting, there's definitely rock I could use for hunting or fishing, whatever. But it is not chert, it is not flint. There was a lot of siltstone, mudstone, quartzite, stuff you could nap, but it's not excellent material. It doesn't look very, very pretty. Up in, as you head north, you find, in my experience here, you find more and more stuff in the creeks that you can use for flint napping, arrowheads, spear points, stone tools, hunting things, fishing hooks even if you want to. Yes, you can make fishing hooks out of stone, and maybe I'll feature that soon. But this channel here is mostly about outdoors travel, camping, fishing, and I have not added hunting yet, but maybe eventually. I don't know.
In a half mile, turn left.
Alright, I have to turn left in a half mile here, so I gotta put the phone down again. This is really pretty scenery. This is really, really pretty mountains. Okay, I gotta go. I will be back soon. I will check in with you at my next stop. So stick around. Hit like, hit the comment thing and say something, and then hit subscribe, because that's awesome of you to do that. And I like when people do that. That's
Turn
when...
left onto Knights Creek Road, River.
Wow, that was weird. That's when I make friends. So do that. Okay. Turning left. Okay, bye. So I got my pole. I got my hammerstone. I got the hammerstone from right here. It's nice and heavy. It's got a spot for my thumb to rest. And that'll work. And I'm going to test stones as I fish, as I look around. Whenever I'm down at creeks like this, I'm looking for something that looks like limestone. And right here, there's flint sticking off of the limestone. So now I know there's flint in this area. That is flint. This chunk of stuff right here is flint. See if I could get it off in one piece. Hang on. See, there's the limestone. So this whole piece is limestone with the exception of this stuff, which is the flint right here, very small on the surface. So now I know there's flint here with this limestone. So I'm going to fish a little bit and look around as I go. A heck of a lot of flint. I'm seeing a little bit, but that doesn't mean it's not here. It just means it's not here a lot. So I'll keep looking around and keep fishing. I'm not really catching anything either. Just saw a fish jump though.
Yeah.
Hear that ring?
Mm-hmm.
Usually means good material. It's cherty. It's limestone with chert. So you can nap this. You can use this. It's just rough, but it'll work, and it's very, very sharp. You could nap this real quick into a spear point or arrowhead. See, it flakes. If it flakes, you could use it. Good stuff. Good limestone here. So that is cherty limestone. It has chert in it. Look around a little bit more.
I saw this smooth surface and wanted to check it out. It's not chert. It is some kind of sandstone, but look, it's got fossils in it. See that one? And then on the flip side, there's a whole lot of little fossils. Yeah, many fossils here in this sandstone material. There's some really gorgeous ones. Look at that. Is anybody good at identifying fossils? I don't know the first thing about that, unfortunately. Looks like we got a few different types.
Picked these guys up at a gas station. It was like 30 cents. Some grubs. I don't know if those are grubs. I don't know what those are. But I'm going to try to catch something with them. It's very freeze cracked and damaged. Can't really use that for too much except for maybe flint and steel for fire starting. And I'll clip that in here how you could use this. I'll show you how you could use this. Stuff that looks like that, you can use it. Okay. Here's some more very weathered flint that you could really only use for flint and steel fire starting, and only this top half here. The flint is right there, the rest of this is limestone. Seems like small pieces here. I'm not seeing any big chunks of this stuff. As of right now, when I come to a spot like this, I'm not looking to collect the flint here, but I am mapping it. I have a project that I'm working on, and I'm mapping chert locations and chert density, how much chert is washing out into rivers, and was it available to Native Americans in the past, and did they use it? Which, from what I'm seeing so far, yes they did, especially in this area.
Look at it. It's like perfectly just sitting there waiting for you.
I don't think it's flint.
No?
No, I'm gonna check it though.
Oh, it might be limestone, right?
Just limestone.
Yeah. It had that nice smooth surface though. Tricked me.
Alright.
Ooh, that wind.
Yeah, it feels nice. So, for this location, I would say there's probably about one piece of flint, one small piece of flint, minor flint, about one every 10 to 20 feet, which is actually quite high for any location. But sometimes it is way more abundant than that. And in doing this, I get to enjoy stuff like that. Look at that. That is beautiful. So, at this location here, a lot of stuff is covered in this silt. So it's harder to tell what you're looking at when it looks like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to head upriver. I'm going to follow this river today. This is going to be today's journey. Today's adventure is head up the river and see if there's any flint anywhere along this river.
What is it?
I don't know. That's one of the weirdest things I've seen in a creek. It's just a regular stone. It has some kind of an X with patterns on it.
Are they like
I don't know. I don't want to...
engraved in, or?
I don't know. I don't feel an engraving. Strange, man. You find some strange things in creeks. Alright. Head out.
More fossils here than flint. And some underwears. Oh, never mind. Scratch that.
So just an example of some of the stuff you could actually make from creeks. I didn't get this stuff from this particular creek. I got this from a different creek. But this is a spear point for an atlat, a dart. You throw this with a long spear, with a spear thrower. And then this is a limestone-based chert, much like what we found down here. And this is just a knife for cutting. This is a crude knife. This is not a fancy knife. I just percussion shaped this. I didn't do any flaking. Just percussion, just hitting the blades off. I didn't shape the base any. I just wanted to see if it would work, and it made a nice knife. And that's a perfect spear point. I love this thing. Okay, let's get going. We are heading to check out a free campsite, but I don't know. It seems a little weird. There was a guy releasing a wild raccoon at the end of the corner here. He had a cage and he was struggling with it. The thing was backing itself up into the cage like it didn't want to be let go. The guy was insisting. It seemed, I don't know, a little weird, man. Releasing raccoons back into the wild at the end of the campsite. We'll see. I'll get back to you. It's probably going to be weird. Usually if you see something weird going into a free campsite, it's gonna be weird. So, pro tip, trust me on that. Get back to you soon. back. I don't know what I did. It's very, very tight. And it's kind of making my stomach numb. Like here. So, I had to drive about an hour, booked a hotel room. It was the only one not booked, like within a 4-hour radius. So I had to drive an hour. So I went to Letchworth and I saw that napping sign and I was like, what the heck, let me look that up. So I looked up Letchworth, flint napping, and then it turns out there's a nap-in tomorrow at Letchworth, but now I'm all messed up and I don't know if I could go. I would like to go. It's been a very long time since I've been to a nap-in, maybe like 2003. It wasn't even an official nap-in. It's been a long time. Rough stuff, man. This thyroid stuff sucks. My muscles are so screwed up. Still push forward though. I still do what I want to do for the most part. I want to go tomorrow, but I don't know what's going on with my back. Like, frustrating. Extremely frustrating. Alright. Got a basic room here. It was the only room available, 2 small beds. So, whatever. Got air conditioning. Got a charger for my phone. It's cool, the USB just plugs right in the wall. I'm bummed out, man. Guess I'm pushing too hard. Pushing myself too hard. Hiking all over the place like this, wind up pinching a nerve in my freaking stomach. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. Checkout is at like 11. It's like 11 now, 11:30, something like that. I almost just drove home, but I can't do that. I can't just stop. I can't just... I always say do it anyway. So I'm gonna do it anyway, even though this is scary and I don't know what's going on. I don't like numbness. For those of you that don't know, after my thyroid surgery, I had a blood clot in my lung, somehow. So, I get some health anxiety when I get weird stuff like numbness in my organs. Whatever, man. I got my book, my New York Paleo-Indian book, there. I'm gonna read it a little bit and go to sleep. Whatever. I'm hurt. What else is new? What else is new? Do it anyway. Alright, whatever. Good night. See you guys in the morning. Alright, just to be clear, not the normal for me to be in a hotel room, but I need a bed. So, it's only gonna be one night. This is expensive. So depending on how I feel tomorrow, I'm either going home or I'm going back to Letchworth for the nap-in. Been trying to do DoorDash and other delivery services just to make some extra money, but with gas prices being what they are, this is like really difficult to do. I'm driving all over the place, hundreds of miles to try to find this rock and adventure and exploration and all that. And wow, this is tough. I guess that's it. I just wanted to clarify that because I didn't finish the thought before. So, okay. Have a good one. See you guys in the morning. Maybe I'll feel better. I don't know. We'll see.